All right, that should be better now. Yeah, like I said, man. I noticed a lot of these dudes is like playing games and shit in the boxing realm and shit. Like I said, everybody sitting up there. Like I heard Blue Bloods talk about Ticket with the shit. Yeah, I heard Blue Blood talk about. Well, it's not Sean Porter per se. It's Kenny Porter. Look, at the end of the day, Sean Porter is the one that got to sign his name on it. What's up, Ronald? At the end of the day, Sean Porter is the one that got to sign his name on the contract. So he part of the problem too. Because I'm tired of giving Sean Porter a pass too. Motherfucker, you want to fight the Andre Bertos and dude, like I keep saying, man, I'm just tired of this crazy shit that's going on at 147. 147 was supposed to be the cream of the crop. And now these motherfuckers just acting like cream puffs. That's all that's going on. All these dudes acting like cream puffs and shit. Hey, Logic, what's up? Logic, hey, Logic, the NBA, Logic, the NBA gonna start next week. That's another thing. I can't wait till the fucking NBA season start next week. So I can stop talking about boxing because all these motherfuckers is getting on my nerve. Every last fucking one of them. Yeah, them two dudes is identical, man. They just sit up there and lie for no fucking reason and shit. And like I say, the WBC is just looking real crooked. They looking crooked as fuck. They called in a favor for Kenny and Sean Porter. Like I say, Errol Spence is getting froze out. Why would you want to fight a mandatory when you can fight for another title? That shit don't make no kind of sense. A title that you once had, that you lost to Kell Brook. But you keep talking about, oh, well, they took us out of the ranking and shit. I didn't heard so many fucking lies, you know, from Team Porter to it ain't even funny and shit. You know, they got, I mean, for real, this is what gonna make people like leave PBC. They gonna fuck around and Errol Spence gonna sign with a promotional company like Golden Boy, and that'll be my worst fucking nightmare. Then, like I said, you got this shit with Tank going on. Yeah, Brandon, it's just time to call it like spade to spade, man. I'm getting tired of people saying, oh, it's just Kenny. Yeah, Logic, I'll be at the fight. Logic, I'll be at the fight. If you can make it down there, let me know. If you can try to make it to Los Angeles, I'll be down there probably like Friday morning. I'm gonna leave Oakland like around 2 o'clock in the morning and beat that fucking LA traffic. I'm tired. No, I'm serious, man. I'm getting sick of this. Get sick of this nigga lying, man. I'm getting Sean is in on it too. Cause at the end of the day, Sean is the one that gotta sign his name on the contract to make the fight. Now, like I keep saying, the reason why people got pissed off is Sean, like I said, you challenged Danny Garcia, he accepted your challenge, but then you don't want to accept Errol Spence challenge. Now the NBA is gonna be fired this year. This LeBron to the Lakers thing, this is gonna be big. When I say I'm gonna cover the NBA more heavily than I did last year, like when I say NBA is gonna be full scale, like this coming season, you gotta cover it because LeBron to the Lakers, that's in the Golden State Warriors, that's in the Boston Celtics. They're gonna be the story of they're gonna be the 3 hot topics of the year. Yeah, he did say it was the easiest fight to be made. Look, Logic, all of them is advised by Al Heyman. And everybody talking this bullshit about, oh, hey, man, you don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on behind the scenes. Because I'm the motherfucker that's behind the scenes. Yeah. I ain't never seen no shit. Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit where you gotta like call these dudes out and beg them to fight certain people and shit. I mean, all you hear is lie after lie after lie. If Eddie Hearn ain't telling his latest lie, then you got AJ telling the latest lie. Then you got Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter telling the latest lie. Then you got this bullshit with Canelo fighting some dude today. So like I said, y'all, Floyd and Manny Pacquiao too is looking real good right about now. Well, see, that's the difference. See, a lot of times the old school fighters, they actually like to fight. Now these dudes see this as, a lot of these boxers just see this shit as a get-rich-quick scheme. You know, they'll take on a couple of tough fights and then make a little bit of money, and then they'll try to take the easiest, less risk fight available, because that's what they doing. Guys like, you know, the old school dudes, they was willing to fight pretty much anybody and shit. You never saw Mike McCallum ducking nobody. Thomas Hearns was willing to fight anybody. Marvin Hagler was willing to fight anybody. Sugar Ray Leonard, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Even at the time when Mike Tyson came about, Mike Tyson was willing to fight anybody. But now you get this shit now that's going on is just absurd. One thing about them old school guys, they had to work their way up to like get millions of dollars of shit, and some of them never saw $1 million of shit. Now Holyfield fought pretty much anybody they threw in front of him though. But Sugar Ray Leonard, he was a notorious ducker. Sugar Ray Leonard was a notorious ducker. I mean, when I say Sugar Ray Leonard was a chronic ducker, it wasn't even funny. Sugar Ray Leonard, he was one of them dudes, he would always try to circumvent and get around the system. That's what I'm trying to tell people about Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was he was a tad bit overrated. He fought some good people, but at the same time, Sugar Ray Leonard he wasn't the type of dude that say line them all up and shit and I'll fight anybody. Because I mean, Mike McCallum chased after Sugar Ray Leonard for a fight for years, and Sugar Ray Leonard refused to fight him. He refused to give Thomas Hearns a third fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every time a certain opponent came up for Sugar Ray Leonard, all of a sudden his eye was fucked up and he couldn't fight. Yeah, well, I know Mike McCallum before. Mike McCallum actually was in the same predicament with Errol Spence. He couldn't get the big names, and he fucked around and lost a fight to people he shouldn't have lost to. And I hope that don't happen with Errol Spence. Mike McCallum scared a lot of people the way he manhandled Donald Curry. When he put Donald Curry to sleep, and then he knocked out, and then also what he did to Julian Jackson. Because like I said, Julian Jackson was like putting niggas in comas. And Mike McCallum like went in there and whooped his ass in like 2 rounds. Well, we'll never find out. Man, Brandon Sugar Ray Leonard didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Iran Barkley. He didn't want to fight Simon Brown. He didn't want to fight Michael Nunn. He didn't want to fight Mike McCallum. You know what I'm saying? He died. He didn't want to fight Aaron Pryor, and Aaron Pryor was smaller than him. Roy was a beast. Let me tell you something, Logic. What happened with Roy Jones Jr., Roy Jones Jr. never recovered really mentally from, you know, the Montel Griffith fight when he got disqualified for hitting him like when he was down. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. They had to disqualify him. You know, just like they had to disqualify Arthur Abraham when he hit Andre Durrell when he was down. Which, by the way, Triple G should have got disqualified for hitting Martin Rosen when he was down. He the only one that got away with that shit. So that was the problem, Logic. Roy Jones Jr. said mentally he never recovered from that fight because he said that the way he lost the fight. Oh, appreciate that, Joe. Thanks. Appreciate that. Roy never recovered from that fight. And that's why you notice Roy had, like, you know, in certain fights, you could start to see the change in him and shit. I'm just going to tell you, Logic, Oscar is going to be careful who he put Canelo in the ring with. I don't think Canelo is going to fight any of those monsters at 168. I don't see him fighting Benavidez. I don't see him fighting Caleb Plant. I don't see him fighting Yusa Kakawa. I don't see him fighting those type of dudes. Those are very risky fights. Now, he might fight Durrell. He probably will fight Durrell. He probably will fight Gilberto Ramirez. But I don't see him fighting a lot of those dudes at 168. What he probably gonna do after he win this fake ass Christmas tree belt, he gonna go back down to 160, and then he gonna fight David Lemieux, or he gonna fight Jaime Magaya. I just don't think they're not gonna fight Charlo anytime soon. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We might as well not even worry about that. They already, okay, they didn't order Charlo and Triple G, and Triple G and them trying to find a way out of that fight. I warned y'all about Triple G like 3 years ago. I told y'all that he was gonna pull this shit. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that shit with Amir Khan. I heard about that. I heard about that shit. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to turn my channel into the National Enquirer. Plus, when you start making those type of videos, I don't want to attract a certain demographics coming on my channel harassing me and shit. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I heard about it. Hey, Logic, I warned you. I told you like 2 years ago that Triple G was a fraud. I told you when 160 started to get stacked, he was going to start like maneuvering. Hey, what's up, Texas C? I warned you. Yeah, I told you, Logic, 2 years ago this was going to happen. He shamefully ducked Andre Ward. Then he refused to give Daniel Jacobs a rematch. But then he begging Canelo for a rematch. I told y'all he was gonna do this shit. I told you that whole Mexican style, line them up, I'll fight anybody. What happened to that I'll fight anybody from 154 to 168? What happened to that shit? Now all of a sudden, oh, well, the only way we'll fight Charlo if it's mandatory. Well, it's mandatory. But now all of a sudden they trying to get around it. But remember what they said when people said, "Why you fight Dominic Wade?" Why you fighting Willie? Oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight him. Yeah, but they talking about if they can't get a deal, then Dominic Wade is the next option. No, not Dominic Wade. What's that dude? Dominic Brazil. Dominic Brazil. Hey, Logic, real talk. Do you want to see another circus fight with Canelo? I mean, he brought up Josito Lopez to like 154, and you can see how out of shape he was. Then he brought up Amir Khan. Do y'all want to see another fucking circus fight? Yeah, what's up, bro? I don't want to see another circus fight with Canelo. Canelo didn't have a shitload of circus fights. I don't want to see another circus fight with Errol Spence. But that's the direction they trying to push him. That's the direction they trying to push him. Because he may fuck around and have no choice but to look into a fight like that because he can't get those other cowards to fight him. And like I said, Canelo got away with that fight. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Hey, thanks too. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Nah, Brandon. Brandon. Real talk. I hate to say this for a fighter, but it's almost to the point to where Errol Spence needs to start suing these motherfuckers. I hate to see this shit because I don't know if y'all know, Lennox Lewis, he sued Mike Tyson to get that fight, to speed up that fight. If I'm not mistaken, Lennox Lewis sued another fighter before too. Oh, my man. 7 Mile, what's up, man? What's up, man? I wish you would come back on YouTube, man. Yeah, and see, a lot of people don't remember Lennox Lewis sued Mike Tyson to speed up that fight because Mike Tyson said, I need one more tune-up fight and then I'll be ready. And Lennox Lewis was like, nah, fuck that. So Lennox Lewis filed a lawsuit, and it's looking like Errol Spence may have to do that shit. Oh, I agree with you. It is draining. It's getting to the it's draining. Yeah, seven. These niggas need to go. Hey, for real, these niggas need to apply for a job at Google, man, or you know what I'm saying? Real talk. If they scared to get in the ring. This shit is just absurd. Hey, appreciate that, man. Hey, appreciate that, A Weapons. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Logic, I agree with you 100%. He need to sue every last one of them. Because you supposed to be the next dude up, but then you supposed to be the dude to get your shot, but then nobody won't give you your motherfucking shot. Yeah, it's all that combined. It's all that combined. It is a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of jealousy, and then it's a lot of fear. What's going on now? Oh, I don't want Errol Spence to be the stepping stone for me. I don't want Errol Spence to be a stepping stone. Hey, man, what's up, bro? My man JT. That's what we got, fellas. Oh man, he ain't finna be no stepping stone. But then, like I said, Kenny Porter always is trying to sneak this black media and shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, for real. I mean, what's it gonna take? Do they want the fucking government to get involved in shit? in boxing that they swear they don't want the government getting involved, and then they gonna start making certain fights. Real talk. Yeah, these dudes is the worst. That's why when people was telling me, hey man, you should go to Kenny Porter's gym and ask for an interview. Ask for an interview for what? What the fuck I'm gonna ask that nigga for an interview for, and this nigga go lie to us? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. When he lied to me, he lying to y'all. Nobody don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh man, yeah, and then the nigga Kenny Porter try to be arrogant, and then he think he could try to like dictate an interview. Nigga, you ain't gonna dictate no interview with me. I can promise you that. Oh man, listen, yeah man. Well, I got Sean where he is today. Well, Sean actually did it. I don't know.